Ciao ragazzi e benvenuti in questo altro episodio di questo incredibile canale YouTube, dove l'obiettivo, lo sapete perfettamente, è quello di condividere, di divulgare quanta più informazione possibile riguardante il mondo della crescita personale, business, network marketing e chi più ne ha più ne metta. Oggi siamo in una situazione molto figa perché siamo a uno degli eventi della top leadership di Jifu, che è l'azienda con cui lavoriamo ormai da più di un anno, e siamo qui con un ospite speciale che è Munderloh, che è uno dei più grandi rank in questa azienda e soprattutto un carissimo amico. E ha accettato di fare questo video insieme a noi perché stiamo costruendo insieme qualcosa di incredibile e quindi parleremo un po' di come insomma è stata la sua evoluzione in questo business, faremo un po' di domande, sarà una specie di domanda e risposta insieme, ma ci tengo un sacco perché è veramente una persona incredibile che oggi sta raggiungendo delle cifre, giovanissimo, delle cifre assurde in questo mondo, impattando migliaia e migliaia di persone, quindi sicuramente sarà qualcosa di estremamente interessante. So bro, thank you very much for the time. Right now we are in this incredible event with 1,000 people here, the leadership in Jifu, and thank you very much because in this YouTube channel we are trying to do our best to share information, to provide good information to the people that are following us. So bro, I was telling them that we are building like a strong legacy together. We launched Jifu more or less together. I mean, we launched 1 year ago, yeah, and you, so 1 year and a half, more or less. So we launched together, and we met in Hawaii, I think.
I think it was the first
in Hawaii in a diamond trip this in January, and so we are moving on together. And so, bro. The thing that is important in this message we try to share with people is to let everybody understand that if you want, you can achieve. Mm-hmm. So it's important maybe to start from your story.
Yeah, of course.
How old are you and how you started in network marketing?
So welcome guys, first of all, thanks for the invite. So I started 8 years ago in the industry of network marketing. Is it better for me to look there?
Yes,
okay. Okay. I started 8 years ago in the industry of network marketing. During my trainee job, I recognized, hey, I want to have time freedom, I want to have local freedom. And that's why I was looking for an opportunity to learn a skill set that can make me independent. And then I got introduced into the financial markets, like Forex, like cryptocurrencies. And first of all, I started just as a customer. I tried to learn the skill set, and then I saw the progress, I saw the first results that I created, and then I decided to give this information out to other people because I know, hey, it helped me and it will help other people as well. And then the last year as my trainee job, I started in network marketing. The funny thing is, that's also an advice I can share to people to build a huge organization in network marketing. Speak less to more people, and secondly, get attention. And I did this. So I hosted an own event in my city. It was the first event. I rented a complete bar. I invited everybody on social media, on Facebook, to this event. I had around 50 people at this event, but I had no team until this point. And after this event, everything changed for me. The biggest point for me was that I had to deliver. Because when you start in network marketing, there are some people they are not believing in you. They think what you do is not the best for you. And this put me in a position where I had to deliver, because if I would give up, all these people that were pointing with a finger to me, I would give them right. And this was a big pressure for me. So I had to deliver. And actually, I succeed. So within 3 months, I built an income stream of already $1,000. This was more than I earned in my trainee job in a bank. So this was very incredible. This was my start in network marketing 8 years ago.
Crazy. Okay, you're living in Zurich, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that the funny thing is that we are being right now in Jifu. We have launched a lot of markets. You are building a lot, huge in Germany, in Switzerland. But I mean, you have how many countries you have in your network?
I would say maybe 10 countries where I have a minimum of 100 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So big, bro. And And okay, the funny thing is, I mean, we are working a lot in the Italian market, Spanish market, Latino market. I mean, we have a totally different culture, and it's so funny because we always are there, no, speaking about how to build. I mean, it's an important thing to understand it, to consider, no, the place where you are going to build. But I mean, the thing that I like most of your team, of your is I love the name, because Retire Young is really the imagine that you have when you start doing business with people of our age, between 20 and 30 or 35. I mean, this is the average. I mean, of the age of your team, like mine. The environment you created. I mean, I see leaders in your team that are building together. They are maybe cross-line, they're not in the same team, but they are together. The question is, how for you as a leader was hard to create this kind of environment?
Yeah, so actually I created this environment 4.5 years ago, because I had my biggest settlement, and one of my ex-leaders decided to go another way. And then I had a meeting with my leadership in Frankfurt, and we spoke about all the things. Hey, what can we change? What can we improve? What can we make better? And then we decided to create a unity. And in my eyes, you always have momentum in network marketing when you're coming to a point where you can collect your people as a unity and leads them to a common goal. And this is what we are doing. So we bring people a lot of times together. So 1.5 months ago, we had a summer festival with 700 people in Germany. So everybody was there for fun. Everybody celebrated there. We had a DJ. We had nice music. We had the good vibe. So it's very important to bring people together, because in my eyes, it's not just the serious business. It's also about building relationships, building friendships. And in my eyes, you can do this if you spend more private time with these people. And this is what we are doing. Of course, for example, 3 months ago, we had a big community event in Germany. And after that, we had an after-show party. But I would say the after-show party, sometimes it's much more important than the event itself, because there you will have the private talks and you will create the relationships. There you can build the trust with other people. And what I also did in the past, every year I do a leader trip with my people. This year we went to Salt Lake City to meet all the corporate people. We spent more than 1 week time together, and this is also very important, because if relationships are there, if friendships are there from your own organization, also the cross line, then you will create this unity, and this unity is very important to move forward with a specific speed in your organization. And if everybody is watching in different direction, this is not working out. And the same with Jifu. In Jifu, everybody needs to stick together. Everybody needs to watch into one direction, and then we will create one of the powerful movement within the industry, I would say. So this is the biggest learning from myself.
100%. Thank you. I totally agree, because when you, I mean, the environment outside the business is so important. And to be honest, when we met the first time, it was like I felt that we were coming from like different culture. You know, you look like typical Swiss. Okay, I'm so serious, so focused on the business. But I know, because right now, after months, we met in a deeply way. I mean, I see that you have this part of your way to develop the business. No, the more funnest part, that it's so important, so important. Yeah. All the network marketing industry think that knows that this year it was like a year you gift something special. There was a Ferrari. I mean, what did it mean for you?
So for me, it's just life, I would say.
But it was like a goal that you already.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it was a goal. It was a big dream when I was a child. But actually, my first dream car, it was not a Ferrari. It was a Jaguar. I bought this car 6 years ago. Because a Ferrari at this point was not really reachable for me. Look, I was earning $1,000 a month, and you cannot afford a Ferrari at this point. And that's why this goal was in my mind, and I knew one time I will drive this car, but my focus was not on this car. My focus was on development. My focus were on my people, on the progress. And it's much more important that you have the focus on your progress than on just your results, because I cannot influence my results, but I can influence my progress. I can influence daily activities I do.
Crazy. Totally agree. And maybe in my goal is in 1 year and a half, supercar Italian car. Okay,
yeah,
so we can have our Italian tour together, bro. Yeah. Yes. Okay, bro. So 2 more questions. The first is, right now, are you focused only network marketing, or at the point that you achieved right now, you are interested in other things, investment, something like that?
So over the first years, my focus was just on network marketing, and today it's different. I would say it's very important to have the focus on one thing. It is like you advertise 2 balls and I throw 2 balls to you. If you focus on 2 balls, you will miss both balls. And that's why you have to focus on the one thing. And I recommend you that you're making at least 6 figures, maybe multiple 6 figures, that you have, especially in network marketing, that you have leaders that are taking the responsibility, so you can count on them. And then, of course, in my eyes, it's also important as a higher leader to try some other things out. In my eyes, average millionaire has 7 different streams of income. And that's why today I am doing other things. I'm doing real estate. I'm doing something with gold and silver. I give people the possibility to replace their side job, to do something else. A lot of investments, of course. I try to involve my inner circle as well. But not everybody, because it's very important that people are keeping their main focus in my eyes.
I think it's so important because maybe sometimes people start their own business just to, I got my first $4,000 a month and then I can diversificate. No. You have to scaling up, you have to building big, and then when you automate everything, you don't have responsibility. I mean, if you don't are so important in your business, like you maybe, right now, if you're not always there, your business, your team work, and this is so important. Okay, last thing, because right now we are launching a movement. This is the Jifu movement. I promised to myself that it should be like the biggest opportunity of my life, and I'm promising this thing to all my people in my team. Why you choose Jifu, and what will be the vision in your opinion, in your idea?
That's a good question. So in my eyes, we really have a revolution going on in the network marketing industry here with Jifu. And the point that I see is, I'm coming from education background. So over 7 years, I just built an education company, and we built it one of the biggest companies at this point. And education is very important in my eyes. We are the school that the world needs here in Jifu, because in school you don't learn skill sets that are making you independent. And this skill set in the 21st century is very important in my eyes. So that's the first thing. But secondly, it's also important, and I recognize this a little bit later, after I had big success in my life, that the health is also really important, because I worked, I would say 12 hours a day over 3 years, but then I recognized, okay, Jen, you have to take a step back maybe a little bit, you have to breathe. It's also important that you do some sports, that you have hobbies and so on. There are also other things in your life that should be important. And so your health is also very important. But what I like the most is collecting experiences with other people. And I love to see the world, I love to travel. And this is familiar with what I'm doing. So I traveled a lot building my business. Actually, Jifu was a travel company for 6 years. And we implemented the education, we implemented the health area, and we have everything at one place. And this reminds me all the time at the time when Steve Jobs launched the first iPhone the first time. And then the iPhone came out and everything changed. This was a dead day from Nokia. So nobody is using a Nokia anymore. And look what Apple have done over the last years. And I think we can do the same with Jifu in the industry of network marketing. And that's why I have a really good feeling that we can give everybody a benefit, because either you like the financial markets, either you like to travel, you're saving money, you want to take care of your own health. We have everything here in Jifu at one place, and this makes us so special.
Crazy, bro, crazy. I'm totally convinced that we're building a big legacy, a big unique team together, international team. So thank you very much for your time, bro. E ragazzi, penso che sia stata un'intervista piena di valore. Vi invito tantissimo a iscrivervi al canale, a lasciare un commento se questa intervista vi è stata utile e ci vediamo in uno dei prossimi video. Un bacione grande, ciao ciao!